3 new enemies and another map teaser was released today by LEGO Fortnite. Now, if you missed the last few days, Epic has been sending different content creators across the globe different teaser images that create one large image. Today, we could see this new one that has 3 of the 4 pieces needed. We could see some free builds as well as a better look at those floating islands behind it. Now, yesterday when I posted the teasers, we actually didn't have the 4th image, and that came later on, and I posted that on my Twitter as well as a YouTube community post. I'm gonna do the same exact thing today if the 4th teaser image here gets posted, because you can see there's actually some missing building parts that have yet to be posted today by Epic. Now, they send this to different creators, so it's possible that they just did not see the message yet. Now, the first enemy teaser that we have comes straight from the PR kit that I had. If you guys remember, I shined the UV light onto a package that they gave me, and we were actually able to see this enemy right here, although we actually just could not decrypt exactly what it is. Now we can see it is a Peely styled enemy or boss enemy, which looks kind of like a golem, but in the Peely version. It also looks like it's a completely different texture than anything that we've seen in the game, so it's definitely possible that this rewards us with something different than just a brute scale. Next up, we have Sizzle Boss. Now, the two differences between the last enemy and this one, not only is the shape of their head or what they show, but also is kind of the texture to them. Peely kind of had this granite look to him, where now the Sizzle Boss has this marble look to him. Now, obviously, I'm just assuming here, but these two enemies do look to match up with different materials that are in the game. That could indicate something, it could obviously mean absolutely nothing, but they all have this very light blue texture to them, as well as different colors that match up with different materials in the game. And our final boss is Tomato Head. Now, this looks the craziest out of all of them because it is this black color with that little light blue tier to it. Now, when it comes to this at nighttime, this is going to be insane because it would almost be invisible outside of that light blue that's on him. I've mentioned the colors of all of them and the materials that they are because it's definitely possible that this creature right here is made up of a different material that we have not seen yet in the game. Again, I could just be assuming and be wrong with that, but nonetheless, the enemies look absolutely crazy. Now, I redid every single playlist on the homepage of my channel to help you guys out when it comes to this new update, because the second that I saw new enemies, it reminded me of a video that I created a little bit back that actually showed you a way to kill any brute in this game without taking any damage. And assuming that these new Guardian styles or even themed type of brutes like the Peely brute, this should work the exact same way. The way that brutes are programmed in this game is they actually have this invisible barrier that they can walk to, but they can't go any further than what that invisible barrier allows them. So what this means when it came to brutes was you could shoot at them with any type of artillery, whether that was a gun, crossbow, any type of explosive, hit them, and then just run away until they stop chasing you. Once they stop chasing you, they're just going to walk left and right, and they can no longer do any melee attacks to me. Now, I know that it's very likely that they remove this from the game, but it's definitely something that you want to try to remember just in case these brutes work the exact same way. So if you're still trying to prepare for this update, I'd argue it's a very good time to make sure that you have triple damage pickaxes and axes, but on top of that, you want to get as many crossbows as you can, as many arrows as you can, and as many of these thermal detonators, bowcasters, E11, DL44s, and anything with these ranged attacks, because these enemies are going to be extremely difficult to fight against in LEGO Fortnite. But YouTube thinks that you're gonna like that video that's up there in the top left, and you may also want to hit that subscribe button in the top right. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.